In this video, we're going over 3 tips on how you can improve on the phones. You probably clicked on this video because 1, you're having issues booking patients over the phone. 2, you want a guide on how to coach your front desk in answering the phone. Or 3, you want to learn how to track your calls in the first place. The average conversation with a new patient is less than 5 minutes long, meaning you only have a little bit of time to build trust with them and get them to come in. So I own a company that helps dentists with this very problem. Today, if you're new to the channel, my name is Dawson. I own a dental marketing company that helps dentists across the US grow their practices through digital marketing, as well as some of the tips that I'm going to share in this video today. Making these videos is something I'm really passionate about. I love edifying people, I love teaching people, and this is what I do every single day with dentists across the US. I help them with their front desk, I help them figure out how to get patients to come in, and I help them with the rest. Like I said, making this content is something I'm really passionate about. I love helping dentists, especially if they have issues in this area. If you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like the video, and consider subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you, and without further ado, let's jump right into the first tip. The first tip is to have a strong start. Being able to get down the first 20 seconds of a call with a new patient is crucial. Make sure you're smiling when you answer the phone. Make sure they have your undivided attention. If there's someone in front of you that you're helping at the front desk, make sure to ask them, hey, is it okay if I take this call? Just be sure that you're being considerate of the people both at the front desk and on the phone. Another key is to have the next available appointment top of mind when you answer the phone. Also, make sure you don't have any gum or food in your mouth. Tip number 2 is to set up the correct voicemail. Make sure your voicemail has all the following characteristics. Make sure it has your practice's name, hours of operation, when your office is usually closed during the workday. Maybe you guys take lunch from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Make sure you have instructions on how they can reach you outside of office hours, especially if they have an emergency. Be specific on what information you want the patient to leave at the message, i.e. their first name, last name, phone, and a reason for calling. And then make sure you tell your patient when they can expect to hear from you. Having this information in your voicemail is important because if a patient is calling about your hours of operation and you're really busy, you're at the front desk, you're helping patients check out, it can be easy to kind of free up some of that workload when they just have a question that could have been answered by the voicemail. Tip 3 is to know your goal. Now, the goal for every phone call is to schedule an appointment. You really want patients to come in to get their questions answered, especially when they have a concern or a question about pricing, especially with dental implants or other procedures, has a lot of variables. Therefore, it's hard to give an exact concrete number over the phone, and that's why you want to get patients to schedule over the phone. No matter what the caller is calling for, make sure the goal is ultimately to have them come in for an appointment. So how do you track calls? In order to track the calls, you can use services like CallRail. There's a bunch of other ones that you can use in which you have a separate number that forwards to your office number that you use. This allows you to record what's happening in the interchange. It also allows you to send a silent message to your front desk saying, hey, this is a lead from Google ads or Facebook ads, and helps them kind of get ready for the new patient. Now, tracking calls is really important because it allows you to have the finger of the pulse on your business. You can get thousands of leads from Google or Facebook, but at the end of the day, if your front desk isn't trained, they're not good at handling objections or questions that these potential patients are asking, then inevitably you're going to lose money. Now, when it comes to call tracking, the key is to have those meetings with your front desk. You can be tracking calls, but at the end of the day, if you're not sitting down, if you're not analyzing that data, then it's not going to be really useful to you. You can either do this yourself, you can find all the right systems, all the right training manuals for your front desk. You can try maybe having weekly or bi-weekly meetings, trying to coach them on what they need to say or how they're supposed to handle a certain objection, or you can work with me. Working with me is going to be a little bit easier than trying to do that all yourself. It's going to save you time and money. If that's something you're interested in, I have a link in my description below. It's going to be a one-on-one Zoom call with me. I'll sit down, I'll hear your situation, and if it sounds like I can help you, then I will. If not, that's totally fine. I'll give you the best resources that I can, point you in the right direction, and at least you made a friend. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment, like the video, and until next time, I'll see you later.